Greetings, TRON Arcade fans. Growing up, I fed this quarter-eating beast all of my lunch money. What do I have to show for it? Nothing. But I do have this TRON Arcade1Up, an amazing recreation of the original cabinet. How about this time we keep our quarters and learn the levels together? Let's enter the grid and kick some bits. Are you with me, video warriors? Then end of line and game on.
Greetings, programs. Welcome to another installment of Iotower Arcade. Tonight, we'll try once again to beat our high score of 92,597. Last time, we got to level 6 PLI, and we almost had a solution on tanks. So we're going to try to get there again tonight. First, let's go over the blanket. I'm going to put on call it the lucky blanket. The TRON Ares blanket. I'll drape that over here and see if that helps me keep warm anyway. All right. There we go. There we go. And I will also show off some of the merch I've been showing off previously. For those who haven't seen it or you just want to see it again, we'll do that. Okay. Let's get started and see what we can do. RPG. We're going to go for points over speed. Oh, look at that. He switched directions on me. Never seen him do that before. Maybe he's powered by AI. He's getting smarter. I don't need that. I don't need that. Destroy all enemy tank. One tank on RPG. Here we go. All right. Enter the MCP cone. Let's try to clear all the blocks for 1,000 bonus points. I'm only getting one disc in the air this round because I did not get grid bugs first. If I had gotten grid bugs, usually you get 2 discs in the air at a time on MCP cone. But you really don't need it on RPG. You can clear them all out if you're just calm and patient. Okay, that leaves us tanks, cone, cycles. We have grid bugs. Greetings, Rad. Welcome. We're going to go for the high score, 92,597. See if we can do that. I don't take time to go around to get the other grid bugs for points because, in my experience, you'll run out of time and derez. So I don't know of a way to ever get all the grid bugs, although I hear it can be done. Cobalt, we should be able to clear all the blocks of the MCP cone for 1,000 bonus points, but it did vex me quite a bit on Wednesday. It was hard for me to get all the blocks. Hopefully that's not the case this evening. New microcycle, new game. Don't let him go off the bottom or you will not get the points. There we go, we got him. RPG is the first level. Basic is the second level. So we're in RPG, now we're on Cobalt, and then it'll be Basic. Cobalt light cycles. This usually works if you can whip at the top there. Okay. I'll do this way for good measure. There we go. That's the way you do it. Okay. We have cone light cycles. Tanks remain. Grid bugs remain. We have 3 tanks. Go up and to the left, stay out of the lane. Like this. 3 shots, up out of the lane quickly. 3 shots. And then we can... let's get out of the way. Yep. Yikes. Okay, here we go. It's right here, baby. There we go. Work those angles. Bank shots. The key to tanks is just stay out of the lanes, the line of open fire. So it's harder than it sounds, but that's the idea. Put this one here so it doesn't grow, multiply. Bugs in the system always multiply. One bug cascades to another. So it is in the grid, so it is in software. On COBOL, you have more time with grid bugs on the clock, so you can get some more points. I will not, however, go around there now because we're running low. Is there a time limit for tanks or just until you defeat all enemies? There is no time limit on tanks. Basic. This is the 3rd level. We have 6 tanks and 3 light cycles. Basic is this pattern. Quick kill on basic every time in my experience. 3rd grid, black line up to the left, all the way to the wall, cut down, and you got him. Watch out for 6 tanks. And the basic MCP cone comes from right to left. Oh, got too close to the explosion from the block. That'll get you. Usually, I'm not too rattled on the MCP cone for basic. I've gotten consistent enough with it where it doesn't shake my nerves, but that made me a little nervous. There we go. That's better. Okay. Watch the toes. Watch the toes. Stay down for some bonus points, but watch the toes. Yikes. Nope, I got too close to the threshold, and we transported out. But that's okay. At least we didn't de-res. Okay, cone, light cycle. We have 6 tanks and grid bugs. What's it going to deal us? 6 tanks. Basic. 3 shots. 3 shots. 3 shots. What's this guy doing? There we go. Let's get up here to safety. I find on basic that this corner works well as long as you don't get in the very corner. You don't want to get in the absolute upper left corner or they'll get you from below and from the right. Grid bugs. Over and up. Yikes. Switch trigger fingers. And let's get some points. Bear in mind that when you rotate the arm at the 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock positions that the arm switches from left to right, or right to left. Yeah, and it kind of affects the trajectory of the disc, and it can matter when you've got a grid bug right at your toes or your head if you're shooting at 12 o'clock. I believe these are 50 points apiece, so you want to get as many as you can here. Oh, a split. There we go, 47 left on the clock. 47 microcycles. Yeah, it's a little more nerve-wracking when going for points, that it is. For TRON, we have 6 tanks go down. Light cycles up and to the left kind of quickly. Up and to the left kind of quickly. For TRON, don't go to the wall. And don't do that either. Let's try that again. Here we go. We got this. Let's go get him. All right. Got out. That means I am toast. Okay, I think I understand why that happens sometimes. It's because the 2 light cycles, one from above and one from below, come down and hit each other at that wall. And that's a random defeat. One of them loses, but the other wins. And you never know which one it's going to be. So my pattern is kind of has a random outcome then. Can I get out of here? Okay, this is tough. There we go. I had to work for that one. Man. Okay, so I think we learned right there on Light Cycles Fortran, maybe I do want to go all the way to the wall so that I defeat that light cycle coming down from 12 o'clock. Work that barrel angle just a little bit, and then watch this. We can go up here, and he comes this way. Oh, he's not going to come this way. Let's go that way. Let's go. Let's wait. I am not going over there. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Oh, run. 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 There we go. Had to work a little harder for that one. But that Fortran light cycle, again, go all the way to the wall, then come off the wall and down. And that will make the one coming from 12 o'clock destroy itself, and you can trap the one coming from 6 o'clock more easily. Whew, let's just get out of there. That Fortran MCP cone rattles me every time. We got lucky on that one. I will take it. And we have grid bugs, Fortran. Not too difficult. I think we can escape this pattern. Maybe even save bit. Got a bonus bit. There we go. All right. Yes. Bit. We got you. How many points is that? I don't even know how many points that is. I assume it's points. Anyway, it's cool saving bit. Right there. Watch that switch from left arm to right arm. And the clock. Let's go. All right. We're off to a good start. Snowball. We have recognizers instead of tanks, and we have a complicated grid bugs escape sequence, and we have a spiraling light cycle, and we have this guy. Oh boy. All right. How many points is bit? I don't know. Snowball. Okay, here we go. Like that. I'm learning, stay off the bottom. Don't go to the bottom wall. Go one up, and those two will come in, and boom, just like that. Okay. We have recognizers and grid bugs. Oh, that was close. Let's take a little break. Do the snowball escape. There we go. Okay. So I can talk a little bit here. Snowball recognizers. This is your safe space. If you can get in this corner, they will never get you. It's an infinite safe space. I don't know if that works for tanks. I guess we should try it for tanks. Maybe on the next game, we'll see if I can get up there with tanks instead of recognizers and see if it works for. Well, wait, but that'll never work because tanks shoot at you, right? So if you try to hide up there and a tank comes in from 6 o'clock, he's just going to shoot at you. Yeah, so that could never work. But the recognizers don't shoot, so here you go. You can do this. All right. 61,000. Good start. Okay, you ready? All right. There we go. We have grid bugs, and this escape pattern rattles me still, but we've watched us get better at this over the last few episodes. There we go. There's bit. Let's see if we can get the bit. I believe we got him. How many points? We got 62,709. That was 5,000 points. You see that? I'm going to die now for that, but hey. Okay. I went from 62,000 to 67,000. Bit was 5,000 points. Now we know, Rad. 5,000 points. That is definitely worth getting if you can get it. Bit for 5 grand. Let's split. Right. bit seems to be 5,000 points. PLI, okay, okay. Draw tanks. Come on, give me tanks. No. All right. Check it out. I'm switching fingers between index and middle finger to give each one a break. Oh, almost got the toe there. And transporting out of games. All right. Yeah, PLI grid bugs is easier than snowball grid bugs. If we draw tanks, what did I say? Go down and get the one on the left first. Oh boy. Hey, PLI cone. All right. Okay, we've got tanks and light cycles. I don't have a solution on light cycles that I can depend on. I think we've beat them before, but I don't remember what I did. Okay. Okay, I got to get out of there fast. That is difficult. I don't know, man. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Oh no, don't get. Okay. Getting up here where I feel safer. Okay, now we can do something here. Okay. All right, we've got an idea. PLI tanks, and it ends similarly to any other tank game I play. Up in the upper left corner, I like it. So we're down to light cycles. I've got 5 lives on the board. Can we beat light cycles once and for all? Nope, that's not going to work. He comes down. I want to go to the right on this board. Let's try this one. Oh. Okay. All right. If he runs out before I do, I think I can do this. Oh man, I hit right, but it didn't go. No. I got too quick on the joystick there. All right. Yes, that'll work. We are past PLI. It's Pascal, folks. Pascal is level 7. Pascal. We do not have a high score, but I've got Pascal. Oh boy. Hey, this is the same pattern of grid bugs as we had on Fortran, Basic, I think. Well, hopefully we can survive this. They seem to be coming on a little faster though. I'm having trouble keeping them away from my toes as much. And the high score is within reach. Almost. I'm running out of time. We gotta go. Oh, I do not have a high score yet. But I'm 200 points away. 200 points away from a high score. All right. So we got grid bugs. I don't know what in the world we're up against next. Let's face it. It's from right to left. I feel like maybe we can beat that one. I've got a high score. There it is. 93,612. I feel like I can beat that cone. I feel like I can beat it. Let's try it again. There we go. Watch the toes. Watch the toes. Watch the toes. Watch the toes. All right. Pascal MCP cone. Not as hard as some of the earlier levels. Not as hard as Snowball or even Fortran cone. We have tanks and light cycles, I guess. I don't know. Is it tanks? Is it recognizers? It's light cycles. Oh, he cut me off. I should have kept going. That is tough. One life left, 96,000. Let's go for tanks. I want to see if they're tanks, if they're solar sailors. Maybe I've heard there's some solar sailors. Let's see what we have. They're recognizers. Okay. A new high score. Check it out. Ranking is 1, number 1. All right. That was a good game, programs. That was a good game. Right out of the gate, 98,412. We got to Pascal. So we now know the levels are RPG is level 1. Level 2 is COBOL. Level 3 is Basic. Level 4 is Fortran. Level 5 is Snowball. Level 6 is PLI, of course. We've been stuck on PLI for a while. And now level 7 is Pascal. And that's pretty cool. In college, Pascal was the first language we learned to do structured source code with. So kind of an older language, but also pretty cool. And so Pascal, very fitting, very fitting. That was the best game yet, says Rad. I agree, programs. Okay, let's take a little break here. Just ride on that excitement of that game. I'm going to show you again some merch. Just to repeat, show some of the merch I have, or I guess all the different merch I have. So let me reach over here. We have the Light Cycle popcorn bucket. There it is. So it lights up. There we go. You can see the lights like that. Let's turn off the ceiling light. There is the TRON Aries Light Cycle popcorn bucket. The lighting mode only has the one mode. It does not blink or anything. It's just either on or off. So that's the way that works. Super cool. Super cool view through the plastic clear panels on the rear wheel and the front wheel. Very cool. And the popcorn goes in the rear. There's a lid for the rear. You can see there. And a lid for the front also. Although I don't think I'll ever put popcorn in it. Maybe. Who knows? Might be fun. Okay, turn the light on. So that's the TRON Aries Light Cycle popcorn bucket. All right. Take the blankie off here for a minute. Have you guys seen, I should really show off this arcade game to itself just a minute. This is the stool that came with the arcade game. It's not a spinner stool. It doesn't spin, but it's definitely very cool, very comfy. So I'll do a special sometime where I just show off all the details of the video game. Here is another piece of cool merch. This is the arcade popcorn bucket. And this one kind of makes more sense as a popcorn bucket maybe, because you can open that up and put it in there and just reach in there and get popcorn. Pretty cool. It'll hold quite a bit, probably like a small or maybe even a medium. Let's turn that on. There it is. The TRON Aries Arcade popcorn bucket with cool mechanical motion. The joystick and buttons. So that's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Okay. And then I'll show off the other couple pieces of merch after the next game. All right, programs. Let's try this again. All right. 98,412. Feeling pretty good. Put on the Aries blanket. Okay, let's go back at it. Pascal, level 7 is Pascal. Now the question is, what's after Pascal? We did learn that the MCP cone on Pascal, not too bad. Grid bugs, not too bad. I should have been able to deal with those recognizers better, I think. I'm going to take a chance here. Nope, I was getting cocky. I thought maybe I could go around on the other side because I cleared off the first side so quickly. I can't believe it. We got the high score. Almost 100,000. So it's important to note, though, officially, I guess if that's the word, I did no such thing because I'm using extra. Let's not do that again. Because I'm doing extra lives. Normally you only get 3 lives on this game, but I customize the settings to get like 8 or 9 lives, however many you get. So as we get better, though, like really good, we'll make a change at some point, and we'll change it back to standard arcade settings with only 3 lives, and we'll try to get some actual high score that way. But I find it very helpful, and I hope more entertaining for you, the viewers, just to crank up the number of lives I have so we can try to play longer and further into the game. There we go. Lucky blanket. Oftentimes I like to let that clock just run out and let it pick a level for me. It gives me a chance to rest my trigger finger, regroup mentally on what I'm trying to do on the next levels, that sort of thing. So you notice how, like when you bump, it moves the whole cone over? That doesn't really accomplish anything, but it's kind of cool. It reminds me of like trying to tilt a pinball machine or something when you bump against the left side or the right side of the MCP cone wall and it moves the whole thing. I don't think it accomplishes anything. I'd love to know if it did. I sort of have to pick a group and wipe them out or else they'll come at me from both directions. There we go. Yeah, that's a strategy on good bugs, is don't let them keep coming at you from 2 different directions. You need to wipe out a population completely in one direction so that you don't get cornered between them or in between 2 different directions. Go ball. Right. Notice at the bottom there I had to go down one more level because I didn't cut them off, and that's kind of scary. I slowed down so I could try to notch down just one level, but it's tricky. Sometimes I just hit the wall. Careful. Alright, 1,000 bonus points. Didn't let him run off the bottom, so I was able to get the bonus. And we now know bit is worth 5,000 points, man. Cobalt tanks. Up. Right. And then just kind of wait for that guy. Basic, level 3, RPG Cobalt Basic. We have 6 tanks. 6 tanks. There they are. Basic works like this for me. felt him sneaking up on me. I didn't. I should have gotten up higher like I usually do. I don't know why I didn't do that exactly. Notice on that first tank, I angled the barrel down a little bit. Let's get out of here like that. Okay, now up here. There we go. That's better. I don't know why I didn't do that the last time. I'm still riding high from the last high score. Basic. Okay, light cycles are the quick kill pattern on basic. Quick kill. Third black line up to the left, to the wall, down. But not yet. We have grid bugs first. You never know what you're going to get. Seems to be random to me. You know, I've heard that the discs of TRON game was originally going to be like a 5th level on this arcade game. That the whole TRON game is going to have not 4 but 5 different games within it. Grid bugs, light cycles, tanks, MCP cone, and discs of TRON. But I'm glad, I think it was late in development. It just took too much time to get it going. I'm actually glad they broke it up into 2 separate games because honestly, the discs of TRON is really, to me, such a different feeling kind of game. It has that third-person perspective, 3D kind of thing, and the others are, top-down view. So I think it's best that Discs of TRON was a separate game after all. Okay, basic. Here's what you do. There you go. Yep, I think I would have gotten 100,000 if I gotten through those recognizers. What do we have? Cone, right to left. Basic MCP cone comes at you from right to left. There we go. Watch the toes, watch the toes. Bump down on the stick ever so slightly. Watch the toes, watch the toes. There you go. That's a good play on basic MCP cone. So on the MCP cone, I think the general strategy is to get above the cone on the harder levels and shoot down. 4 tram with 6 tanks go down. Cone comes from left to right. Oh. Okay. Yikes. Oh, that scared me. I thought it got my shoe there. Shoe? Boot? What am I wearing? Boots? Hard to tell with those pixels. I'm going to say boots. Okay. Tanks. You go down on 4-tran tanks. And light cycles is up and to the left a little bit. Down for tanks. Down for tanks. Ooh, took a little long in there. Watch it. Okay. When I said watch it, that tank was coming at me from the upper right, but he turned around. Okay, there we go. Always work the angles. Hide behind the edge of a wall. It's always the idea. We have grid bugs. Not too hard usually, and light cycles. Okay, light cycles. Now this time what we learned is we do want to go all the way to the wall, and we don't want to hit the wall. We want to go all the way to the wall and cut down because that light cycle up above will have nowhere to go. But I want to come away from that wall immediately. Like that. Oh, I didn't close the gap there. But that is the right idea, I think. 4-tran, grid bugs. Let's try light cycles again. Yeah, things changed up a little bit on me there. I don't know. We're exploring a more solid pattern on the 4-tran light cycles. Let's keep at it. I'm trying to go short of that black line right there. That was lucky, scary. I wouldn't really call that a pattern yet, a reliable, replicable pattern, but I'll take it. Bit, 5,000 points, right? Right? Oh. Come on. Okay, 48,000. 54,000. 5 grand. Nice. $46 microcycles on the clock. Very lucky. Okay, we're not really, I don't feel like we're doing as easily on this game as the last, but we're still doing pretty good. Snowball, what do we have? Oh boy. I spoke too soon. Yep. We'll come back to grid bugs. Let's go pick a fight with recognizers. Why? That was tough. Tough break. Oh man. Ooh. Could have used that corner to hide for a while. Okay. Right to left on Snowball. I don't feel like I got a good start here. Nope. Yeah. I'm still, my heart rate's, let's see here, check the pulse. These recognizers, man, they'll get you. Let's go for light cycles. Boom. I think the Snowball light cycles are easy now. Dare I say, easy. Knock on wood. All right, let's go for grid bugs. Bit. I'll get you, man. I'll get you. There you go. Okay, let's not get trapped in two directions. Let's wipe this grid out of here. Come down to the southern sector of this area. 6 o'clock. Sector 1800. Sector 1500. 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3, not 9. Other 3. Nope. Those recognizers are always scary. They're so fast. Snowball cone. MCP cone comes from right to left. Right to left. It's crucial that you get the right barrel angle on the start, or it's no go. There you go. The right barrel angle. I don't know what that is, 45, 60, something. And we're into PLI with a couple lives left. We've been here before. Okay, I like this. I like our odds. Yeah, let's just go this way and clear this sector again. There we go. All right. Watch the clock. Always watch the clock. 30,000, 300, 200, 2,500, 200. And we gotta roll. 84,000. Okay, tanks, we worked our way back to the upper left corner eventually, kind of quickly. Light cycles, I don't really know what we did. Cone comes from left to right. Too tough. Okay, I don't want to try the cone again just yet. I'm going to take a chance on tanks or light cycles. Last life. And it's tanks. Nope, I went down too far. 85,000. That's pretty good. So we're getting more consistent, getting to PLI. It seems like I can get to PLI every time. Almost every time I can get to level 6 PLI. But I'm doing it with like all the extra lives. It'll be interesting to see over time if I can get to PLI and not have lost, all 3 lives, not have lost only but 2 lives. That means that I could theoretically get to PLI on arcade rules with only 3 lives to start with. And actually, I think I probably, on the first game of the evening here, I think I probably did that. I think I got the PLI with like 6 lives left on the board or something like that. So that's pretty cool. But getting past PLI, we did it once. It's Pascal. We'll try it again in a minute. Let me re-show you the other pieces of merch, and we'll keep one of them out for good luck. Here is the bucket, the tin bucket. Love this thing. Lights up like this, and the light switches between 2 aspects of the visor, the glass, the light cycle, and the Tron logo. Light cycle Tron, light cycle Tron. I could actually imagine putting, popcorn in this because it's an actual bucket. And also, it's tin. It's easier, or steel or whatever. It's easy to wash out pretty much. So that's a very usable kind of bucket. And do you remember it from last time? The tumbler. This tumbler here. It has a screw-on lid and the straw with a little barb on the straw to keep it from coming out of the lid. I don't know if you can see that barb on the end of the straw, but that means that it's a straw that won't get lost. So you can screw this on. Right? Yep. And actually, see, it stays in there. So that's pretty cool. And we'll turn the lights off and turn this light on. And it's got 3 lighting modes, which is really cool. I wish the big light cycle bucket had a lighting mode change, but it doesn't, just on all the time. This one does this kind of flicker thing, which on the bottom looks like a race around a circle like that. That's pretty cool. And it has blinking, in which they all just blink. I guess there are what do we have? 5 LEDs, it looks like. So there's that mode. And then solid. Yeah, 5 LEDs. Solid mode. There we go. And definitely has cool etchings up the side. For sure. Definitely has cool etchings. Okay. That and this blanket. That's really all the different kinds of merch I have from the movie. After seeing it 5 times and getting merch at, I think, 3 or 4 places. Some of the best themed popcorn buckets and cups I've seen so far for any movie. I agree. Now, I've seen that pyramid-shaped popcorn tin for other movies too. But this one is clearly stamped with Tron circuitry art and stuff like that, so that's really cool. I think last time I was able to put this right here somewhere to show off. Yeah, let's try that. Right about there. I can't get any closer to show the cycle because it hits the spinner, but I can do that. That should work fine right there. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see what we can do. RPG. Let's try not for points this time. Let's try. Ooh. Wow, I do not know. I was out there. Look at that. He shot at me, but I was far enough away where he couldn't really kill me. So that's good. We'll take that. Let's try for speed rather than points and see if we can get to Pascal quicker that way. Pascal. All right. I can do this. Let's see. There we go. There we go. How's that work? Is that cool? Maybe not. Uh-oh. Going blind. Use the Force. Different franchise. tried to drape the blanket over the arcade cabinet like you do when you're kids building a clubhouse, but that didn't work so well. I need a bigger blanket. Cone. We're not going for points this time. Let's just split and move on. Kevin Flynn kind of has a Jedi thing going on in Legacy and Ares. Definitely got a Zen thing. Jedi. Cobalt. Come on, tank. Careful, it's gonna come around this way. There we go. Took a little longer, playing for speed, but that wasn't speedy. Remember, playing for speed, this time we just want to get through the levels as quickly as possible. So try to get to PLI and beyond, to Pascal and beyond. We have light cycles and cone. Go ball light cycles. I messed that up. He's gonna get out on me. Yeah, I messed that one up. Let's try it again. Cobalt light cycles. Middle black line. He cut early. That's different. See, that's throwing me off. This is that thing I'm talking about where you gotta go slow. Okay. All right. We'll take it. And cone, left to right on Cobalt. We're not going to try to get all the blocks for a bonus. We're not going for points. We're going for getting to the upper levels. Basic. 6 tanks, 3 light cycles on a quick kill pattern, and right to left on the cone. Okay. Made handy work of that. Basic. Okay. Basic. Grid bugs. Oh, whoa, that was scary. And we have 6 tanks left, don't we? 6 tanks left. Up and to the left. Hang the barrel down just a little bit and shoot like that. 1 shot up usually, and 2 more. And then get out of this corner, up here. Way up there, around the corner. Wait for him. And then, there we go, that'll work. Nice circular pattern on the fire ricocheting there. Fortran, tanks go down. Go to the left wall for light cycles, but stay out, but then get away from the left wall. Moment to go down. Yep, I bumped the wrong way. Unforced program entered an error. There we go. Oh! Usually he doesn't come in from the back door there. He did though. Getting rattled on Fortran tanks. Not this time. Yes, this time. They're dealing different code this time. Upgrades, I suppose. Alright. Oh, I did it again. I'll bump down. See, that tank behind me there at 3 o'clock is scaring me. They are wiping me out, man. That time we got away from him. We'll take that one. If I didn't get him on that last microcycle there, he would have got me. All right, that was rough. So much for speed, huh? Yeah, that was faster. There we go. On the other side of the screen. It all looks so easy. We have light cycles and cone. Okay, go all the way to the wall, but then don't stay there. And don't do that. I don't know, that was weird. I had a cut there I couldn't pull off. This isn't going well. This isn't going well. This is not working. They're wiping me out. I don't see us getting too far here. Oh no. Really? That's rough. That's rough. All kinds of chaos on me there. Fortran light cycles did not go according to plan. 39. 39. Man. Okay, here's what I think. I think that didn't work too well. It seems like playing for speed, I just get kind of rattled. So I'm going to play. I'm not going to play for speed. I'm not going to play for points. We're going to play one more time, and we're going to play. We're going to stay alive. We're going to stay rezzed. Let's do it. I think when I say I'm playing for speed, I feel like maybe I'm supposed to be in a hurry or something. So you don't want to feel like you're in a hurry, right? Yeah. It's all in the wrist. RPG. We have MCP cone. Try to enter the MCP cone. Okay. Cobalt. Those light cycles really had me flummoxed earlier on Cobalt, but that was a different microcycle. Come on, good bugs. Okay, let's go. Nice compromise between points and time. Cobalt, 6 tanks. No, 3 tanks. 3 tanks. And here they are, 3 tanks. Just like that. Yes! Yes! This time I'm not really going to try for the 1,000 bonus points. We'll just clear some blocks. See what happens. Maybe I will get a bonus. I don't know. pretty good. Yikes, that got a little closer than I wanted. Yeah. Yikes. That one got off the bottom, so I'm not getting any bonus. Let's split. Leaving Flynn. Okay. Light cycles, Cobalt light cycles. They were weird last game. They were weird light bikes. Making me work a little harder on those light cycles on Cobalt. Something in the system has changed. Basic, 6 tanks, 3 light cycles. Basic, quick kill pattern. Oh, messed up. There. Messed up there. You've got to go to one of those walls, either the left wall or the bottom wall, to cut that guy off. Make him run into your jet walls. Let's go. We have MCP cone and tanks, 6 tanks. Oh, that was scary. That was kind of scary too. Nope, over. Get over there, get over there. Ooh, get over there. Get out of there. Okay, which way is he going? This way? All right. Yikes. Yikes. Heart rate. Nominal. Basic. Cone comes from right to left. There we go. Fortran. Tanks go down. Light cycles up and over to the left. All right. Hey, we don't get a bit this time. Yikes. Get out of here. No bit. No 5 grand. Can you believe bit's worth 5,000 points? Man, that's cool. We're learning something new each time. Tanks go down. Light cycles over and to the left. Here we go again. What? Come on, man. Come on, light cycles. I swear. Bless the users. There we go. No. All right. I think we need to pick a different quadrant. Let's go left. I don't like this one either, though, to be honest. But I'm feeling better about this. It's strange, like each night's something different. I'm feeling better about MCP cone on Fortran tonight than before, but now I'm rattled on light cycles. I'm going to the right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yes, solid Fortran performance there on the light cycles. Finally, recognizers. A fairly easy pattern on light cycles for Snowball, but we have recognizers here somewhere. There they are. Let's take a break. Okay. Use that break opportunity up there. Alright, we have 5 lives left. We have 40,000 points. Scary stuff. So, after I get this guy, do I have anything left here to clear on Snowball? Or are we just getting started on Snowball? I don't remember. Time. Yeah, we're just getting started on Snowball. Light cycles, I got a good pattern on. Grid bugs are always intimidating. Hard to break out of the gate. See? I like that Snowball light cycle thing. Oh, I really don't want to draw grid bugs. And I really don't want to draw MCP cone. But those are the options. I'll choose my own destiny. Oh, a little too quick up. Getting better at Snowball. Yes, I think we are too. Let's try a grid bug. Scary stuff and bits up that way, but I feel like I gotta wipe out this quadrant first here. Otherwise they'll come at me from the other direction. Also, okay, we can get him. Let's try to get bit. Come on, can we get through this mess? Coming over from the left pretty quick. I need to clear this mess out. I gotta go down here again. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of clock. I better get out of here. I'm sorry, Bit. I'm sorry. That was intimidating. That was intimidating. Bit! No! Left 5 grand on the table. That was a hard table though. Okay, Snowball. Right to left on MCP cone. Use the clock. Rest the fingers. Stretch them out there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I feel like I got robbed on that one. I feel like we got robbed on that one. There we go. Oh! Looks like we're going to close out this evening sub-optimally. Okay. PLI. 1 life on the board. But I like my chances with these tanks still, so I'm going to go back there again with my last life. Oh, I went down. Yikes. I went up, meant to go down. 54,000. Well, kind of a suboptimal ending to the evening, but a great start. And we really got better. We got 98,412, and we got past PLI to Pascal, level 7, Pascal. So that's an achievement unlocked. Yes. So thank you for joining me, programs. And we're getting better. We're going to keep getting better. And I will see you again when? I'm not sure exactly. I'm hoping for a Sunday afternoon playtime. But stay tuned. If you want to sign up at Iotower.com, sign up there if you haven't already. And I will email you updates as to when I'm playing. Also on Facebook, you'll see me post there as well. Facebook.com/Iotower. And on Instagram handle is DD Program. So let's hope for Sunday. Stay tuned, and thanks again. Until next time, end of line.